Welcome everyone to the second episode of Big Pharma, where we mix drugs to cure the population, but first and foremost we are mixing them for our own profits. If you remember from the first episode, we already have 3 ingredients which we have successfully processed into level 1 cures, and we also have a level 2 cure right here. Now this is gonna be very chaotic once we have filled this all out, so I think it would be wise to color some stuff right here. For instance, we could mark this as a machine right here, just like this one is one processing line, and we could color this here in a different material. Also, what I like to do is to indicate the level of the cure, so we can say like the brown is level 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm not sure if there is a level 5 cure as well, we shall figure that out, but those guys are level 1 cures, so we're gonna color them nice and brown, and the level 2 cure is already green, so that is good. And of course we shall not forget this level 1 cure. Also color the floor so that we know what belongs to what. Trust me guys, it's gonna be confusing eventually. Anyways, we can see that we have still one in or output right here, so we probably have to unlock new territory. But first let's have a look what we shall mix next. Now looking at our cures tab, I can see that we can either go for the cough or the painkiller, because we possess both of these machines. Yeah, let's first go with the cough. We want to upgrade the cough into a level 2 cure, and for that I'm just gonna unlock this new territory. And of course we have insufficient funds, so I will actually have to wait a little bit. While we're playing the waiting game, we can actually go to our research tab. We have another 5 points to spend. What haven't we upgraded yet? The pill printer? Yeah, it will actually increase the value of our pills, so 3 per pill. That's gonna be good. And then we're also upgrade the ionizer once more, and then we go for the evaporizer and the dissolver. We need some more points for that. Could we also research something? Pretty soon we're probably gonna need the mixer and the shaker. Also the creamer would be nice, so instead of pills we can actually sell cream. However, let's upgrade the dissolver as promised, and also within the ingredients tab we should have some upgrade points, and yes indeed we do. We want to spend them right here, and we can even go to level 2 right here and get a discount of 20%. Beautiful! We are already good in the greens again, which means we should be able to purchase the next plot very soonish. Also, that reminds me, the plots are already very expensive. Maybe we can actually go into the planning permission, and this will decrease the costs actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna send all of our scientists to the planning permission. We're not gonna get any upgrade points just yet, but we can actually upgrade our analyzer, and that reminds me, instead of waiting, we could actually analyze a bunch of our products. So let's go into the ingredients tab. We're gonna import this first ingredient, and we're also gonna go into the auxiliary where the analyzer is sitting. We're gonna place that right here. Of course we want to hook it up. In the process the ingredient is actually being destroyed, so this is kind of a minus business right here, but we're still in the plus, so that is good, and we can actually analyze the traits of the nightmares side effect as well as the diabetes effect. Now I believe it is a little bit random, but it will take a while, and we will be informed on the top right here. We already have explored the first one, and already we have both of our analysis completed. You can see that the nightmare side effect is the strongest right here. Also the treat diabetes effect is right here. Let's actually see at which stage we have it. Yeah, we could lower it by 1 more and therefore increase the quality of the drug. Let's maybe think about doing that. We could add another dissolver. Yeah, it's not gonna be looking very beautiful, but instead of having it go straight into the pill maker, we want to have it go into the dissolver and then all the way around to the pill maker. And of course we want to repaint the whole stuff. It's still a level 1 pill, but it's hopefully gonna be a whole lot better and get a better rating. Yeah, so there we go. Now we are in the perfect range. I wonder how much profit this will make. We made 71 profit. It might very well be that we make lower profit because we are using 8 more bucks in order to produce this pill. Of course it is differently set up, so it does require a different name, and I'm gonna call this diabetes 2. There we go. So let's see. This gives us a profit of only 52, but if we have a look into the companies tab, this should get a better rating. The cure rating should be better, shouldn't it? Maybe we need to give it some time. Yeah, it's already a C+. I'm not sure how this process actually works. It should be better. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. Maybe we switch it back up. I'm not yet sure. We have a research completed. Oh, that is good. Let's have a look into the research tab. We can already upgrade this by 1, so this should make the plop a little bit cheaper. Yeah, it's not 10,000 anymore. It's already 8,600 only. That is pretty good. And I just saw that I'm still analyzing this stuff. I forgot to actually remove this queue. And there we go. Making tons more profit now. We could actually analyze a second drug if we are at it already. Yeah, let's analyze this ductile veritas sap. Import and hook up to the analyzer. Yeah, look at that. It is now already at the rating B, so it must be better. I don't know how this cure rating can be influenced over time. However, we can now get rid of this diabetes cure, the first one that we had. We're making slightly less profit, but this might also raise. The profit raised a little bit, as did the cure rating. We do have some more upgrade points for our ingredients, so we're gonna upgrade this guy and this guy once more. It's already much cheaper, and we have analyzed one of our traits or effects, the dry's mouth effect. We still need to know the perfect level for the soothing cough, and we now have it, so we can take away this analyzer and stop the ingredient from being imported. So it's right here on the top. Yeah, also right here. It would be best to run it through another dissolver first. We need to bring the concentration down one more level, and we can do this very elegantly by just hooking this and this up. There we go. Repainted the belts, and we should actually have to rename the pill. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be cough 2. And let's have a look at it. The profit is probably also lower, and I would guess that the rating is lower too. Yeah, but it is already at C+. Look at that. The diabetes 2 is already a B+ now, and we get more profit than we were before just by using one more dissolver. So thank you very much, Analyzer, for giving me the hints. We're gonna get rid of this alt cough pill, and yeah, maybe eventually we're also gonna upgrade the painkiller and so on and so forth. But I think we do have enough money now in order to purchase additional territory, and therefore we're gonna create another level 2 pill. I wanted to go for the lungs family, which is the soothing cough. Let's import this ingredient. What do we have to do in order to upgrade it? Use an agglomerator at a concentration of 8 to 11. So we need to decrease it by 3 and then use an agglomerator. So ionize, agglomerate. Ah, insufficient funds, of course. So we just let the game running for a little bit, and soon enough we should be able to afford it. No. There we go. Okay, so first step, running through an ionizer to get the concentration down, and then run through an agglomerator in order to upgrade it. Easy as that. We can connect this up and check out what is happening. And there we go. The eases asthma trait has been reached. We are not gonna yet upgrade this to the bronchitis because of course we don't have the eases asthma pill just yet. So we need to decrease it by 4. Ionize, and the solver should take care of that. We need to use the ionizer first, maybe right here, and then the dissolver. How do we do this? Yeah, we're actually gonna go towards our target, this output right here, and we can place the dissolver as such, and now we should be able to hook things up just like so and so. Yeah, let that production line continue for a little bit, and it is ionizing here, getting it down to the activation range, and there we go. We have eases asthma, including the dry's mouth trait. Holy bejeez. But we want to make those guys into pill printers, which of course makes me wait for just a little bit longer until we get the funds. Maybe in the meantime, let's upgrade some more stuff. 10 points, holy cow. Yeah, we can increase our profits by a lot. Let's upgrade this and this. This will give us the most profit, I think. And maybe we can upgrade the analyzer once more. Also, in the ingredients section, we do have some more upgrades ready, or actually just one. We're gonna go for the ductile veritas sap. There we go. Now only costs us 24 per tick. Beautiful. Our profit is raising again, which is great. That means we can at least afford one single pill printer. We're gonna have that right here, and for the other one we just have to wait a little bit, and yes, beautiful. Hook up the belts right there, and I cannot even afford the belts. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't don't do this to me. There we go. Now we are able to export those guys, and I wonder how much that will actually give us. Of course, we're gonna call this asthma name and continue the production. How much do we get? 84 profit, at least right now. We saw it increase in other instances. So this is a level 2 pill. We already have the right coloring. We only need to make this a different floor so that we can distinguish between the different manufacturer lines. There we go. Let's have a look into the companies tab. How is our pill doing? Yeah, we do have the dry mouth trait, but what are you gonna do about this? Look at that. The diabetes pill is already at an A rating. This is actually a really great pill here. And the soothing cough still seems to be raising. You can see the drug value actually raises. The A plus already has a plus 25% drug value. Okay, and here we are switching between the D and C rating. So maybe we should actually analyze the eases asthma trait a little bit better to see what is the perfect concentration. But then again, we first need to make some profits. We need to upgrade more, and maybe we're just gonna go for a different cure and get back to each of these cures in order to upgrade them once we have, you know, a good income of cash. Right now we don't care if people get dry mouth. We only care to make some profit, and then eventually we're gonna come back and make this into a at least B graded pill, I hope. Already back at 14,000 cash. You can see this goes really fast. Maybe we can even hire another scientist. Yeah, we're actually gonna do that, and we're gonna start unlocking the mixer. The mixer is gonna be used in order to mix traits of various ingredients together, and we're gonna need that in order to upgrade using a catalyst, and also to make our dream pills, of course. But more to that probably much later. Right now I want to increase the discount on purchasing new terrain, and we also want to upgrade our pill printer. No, actually I'm gonna go with the evaporator first. Look at that, the cash is just incoming like crazy. We can even upgrade more pills. I'm just gonna go for that, and maybe we can discover a new ingredient. Yeah, look at that, there are 2 catalysts already here. Let's have a look at our cures tab and see which catalysts we require. We can see we require the catalyst right here in order to go to the cancer stage, and this one right here, which we can actually discover. So we should definitely go for this one. Yeah, this one right here. We only needed 1 scientist or explorer in order to discover that. Okay, we're just gonna let that happen by itself. And in the meantime, we're also gonna go for this level 2 cure eases migraine. We're gonna need to start with the painkillers for that. So let's purchase new territory. We're gonna go for this one right here, and we're gonna start our production line here. Import the painkillers, and let's see, what do we need to upgrade? A concentration of 7 to 10 and evaporator. So we need to increase it by 3 and evaporate. That means agglomerate, evaporate. How do we want to do that? We want to probably start off like so, and then maybe like this, so we can have our production line. So we have the agglomeration stage bringing it up, and then the upgrading stage right here in the evaporator. We already have the eases migraine effect. That was really easy. So I think because it was that easy, we could have a look what the perfect concentration of this product is. We're just gonna have it flow into an analyzer, and hopefully we will discover the eases migraine effect before we are really suffering from that. Look at that, all that money is just lost. However, we have unlocked the multi-mixer, so we can possibly go for the shaker. Those guys we're gonna need eventually anyways. We can also make the analyzer a little bit cheaper. That would be wise right now. And what else can we do? Let's just upgrade the multi-mixer twice. So we have already done that for the future. Okay, we have analyzed the first trait, narrow pupils, and we have discovered a new ingredient. Relieves hypertension, but look at all these side effects. That is just a crazy drug. All of these side effects will be active. Oh man, I don't know. We might only use this ingredient as a catalyst. I'm not sure if we can make a really good drug out of it. However, the eases migraine effect has been determined to be the strongest right here. So if we decrease this by 2, then we should get the perfect effect. I think I'm gonna do that. We just dissolve it twice, and we need to go all the way up here, so we can actually do this rather easily, just placing those guys right here and continue the production line. Here we go down 1 more, and finally we go down to the perfect strength number 6. Great, and now we want to make pills out of that. 2 of those guys, and look at that, it doesn't seem as though we would be utilizing this space anymore, so it doesn't really matter how I set up my machineries right here. I'm just gonna connect it the easy way and hook it up right here. Beautiful. Okay, it's running through the pill printer, and what do we get? Of course, a current profit of 95. That seems to be a good start, I have to say. So migraine, there we go, name that bad boy. And yeah, I really do like that. At what rating do we start? We start at a rating of C. But there we go, look at my upgraded cures. The ones that I have changed the process of making have reached a cure rating of A and therefore are more profitable. I really like that. Yeah, we're gonna aim for the best cures that we could potentially get, even if the profit suffers just a little bit. I mean, eventually we're still getting enough profit overall. A profit over 200 already. I think it's time to hire at least one more explorer and one more scientist. Now I'm actually gonna go for 2 more scientists just because we are daring and crazy. Okay, also this is a level 2 cure, so the belts can remain green, but we want to make the flooring metal so that we know what is actually going on here. Yeah, and that's that. All of our 3 ingredients which we had from the start have now a level 1 and a level 2 processing system, and we are selling them successfully on the market. We have an additional ingredient, as I said, the relieves hypertension, but it does come with lots of side effects. So I'm not sure if we can really make this into a good drug. You can see that you can actually get rid of side effects under various conditions. So for instance, we could bring this down to 4, then use a dissolver in order to get rid of this causes pins and needles effect. Or we could also get rid of the blurs vision using the agglomerator at the concentration of 0 to 3. But yeah, I guess the next time we are also gonna create the relieves hypertension as well as the treats angina, and then hopefully we can actually go for our first level 3 cure, which is gonna take a whole lot more in order to process, and you will see this is where the fun really starts. However, I think we have progressed enough in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your supports down below, and hopefully you're looking forward to the next one. Bye bye.